Hello, welcome to 4 Minutes Closer to God. We're going to continue with our Christmas theme, not knowing, of course, when we're actually talking calendar-wise, because we have in our household had Christmas trees up the entire year, and so you can't know from this whether it is now June or December or March. And so I will explain how it is that Jesus was not born on December 25th. And from the book of Revelation, Revelation chapter 12, we get an indication of the actual birth date and even the time of when Jesus came into this world as a little baby in the manger. And so let us read from Revelation 12, called The Woman and the Dragon. A great sign appeared in heavens, a woman clothed with the sun and with the moon under her feet, and on her head a crown of 12 stars. Because she was with child, she wailed aloud in pain as she labored to give birth. So Revelation 12, 1 and 2, we have here when Jesus was actually born, and John the Revelator is giving us an indication of what was going on up in the heavens. And so it's not so much in the heavens as we would think God's throne, but the heavens where the stars are. And the stars are put in place from Genesis as signs and seasons. And so in this case, the woman who is crowned with 12 stars and clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, is an astronomical observation that is possible. And with our current computer programs and stuff, we are able to tell that that time came once in September 11th of 3 BC, where the sun is across the midsection of the Virgo constellation, and the moon, the new moon, would have been under her feet, and then 12 stars, including the Regulus, the king star, and Jupiter, the king planet. And we would have the retroactive period where for 9 months that planet Jupiter is moving in what we would call the womb of the constellation Virgo, and then between, say, 6:20 and 7:40 on the evening of September 11th, 3 BC, that Jupiter passed out through what we would consider the womb of the Virgo, and Jesus was born in that time frame. So what's cool about that is September 11th, 3 BC is Tishri 1, which we know as the Feast of Trumpets. So there's a trumpeting announcement of the birth of Christ that came at the same time, or the years later, the birth of Noah, and also the creation of the world occurred in that time frame. And so we have Jesus being born the same day as Noah was born, but also when he stepped off the ark into the new world. And Jesus was born at that time also. Rosh Hashanah, the Feast of Trumpets.